we're making some bacon this morning. We're packaging Homestead bacon. So this is our bacon from the pigs, or from your brother's pigs, this one here. Or is it ours?
This is from my brother's pigs.
Same thing. And so you're making bacon. Can you explain to the people what you did to cure it?
Yep. What I did, I used kosher salt and maple syrup. So I got maple syrup or maple smoked bacon, and I smoked it in the smokehouse. And I did that yesterday for the smoking part, but for the salt and the maple syrup, I used that 7 days ago, and I put it in a vacuum sealed bag and I flipped it every day for 7 days. That way all the juices, and it basically cures it a little bit, so you have a better product in the end. I know some people use that Tender Quick stuff.
Morton's Tender Quick.
Morton's Tender Quick, but I prefer just to use the kosher salt, salt it with maple syrup, and that's about it. So yesterday I smoked it, and I put it back in the fridge because I like to have it good and stiff when I go to cut it. Otherwise it's harder to cut when it's soft. And that's about it.
And it was really good because we had some for breakfast yesterday. We've been making bacon for a while now, and it's like we never get the same taste out of our bacon, eh?
No, we don't.
But this batch here, I have to say, I think it's one of your best ones.
Well, I did the same with all of it this time. I was doing smaller batches because, unfortunately, the first time we made bacon, we oversalted it, and it was terrible. Like, I had to wash it before even putting it in the frying pan. So this time around, I only did some of the pork belly to ensure that that didn't happen this time. You know, I don't get these slices all perfect by any means, but thin enough to have a good slice of bacon on your plate for breakfast.
Smells good. This is our breakfast though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're going to package everything?
Yep.
Saying that we're not milking goats right now because we sold the cashmeres, but we do have on the counter right there, that is our last jar of frozen goat's milk. I do have the cubes in the freezer here that I freeze for soap making right here. So we're okay for soaps, and we could actually like even melt some to put in our coffee in the morning as well. But this is our last mason jar of milk that we can use for coffee and to drink. And it's just thawing there on the counter. But we did ask Terry, your brother, if we could buy a cow. Because two of his jerseys are calving. One calved yesterday and had a little bull calf. We're hoping that the next one that's gonna have one might be a heifer. Maybe we'll buy that. But we need milk back on the farm.
Yep.
How much did you get?
Well, we got 7 packs of bacon.
7 packs of bacon.
And not including the stuff that we ate, which probably was a full pack of bacon.
We ate a full pack of bacon, just you and me? Mm.
Well, we make it for just 3 people. It's
yeah.
a little less than a pound of bacon per pack, but close.
Okay, so Molly, we're doing her pre-labor homeopathic treatments, and today is aligest. And this is to just for gestation and preparing. What did I put in my notes here? For any kind of troubles, for misba, it's all in French, sorry, but it's for when she's delivering, to make sure that she's not suffering too much, to help with her her body getting ready to deliver. So today we're doing aligest. This is week 1, week 2. Sorry, still in week 1. Tomorrow we're going to do aligest pretty much all for 10 days until she in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're doing olifem, and this is to prepare FM, or olifem is for female, preparing her for good health with her teats and her nursing, anything that has to do with like hormones, with anything that's female, like her ovaries, her uterus, etc. So we're on a 10-day protocol here with Molly, and we're going to start administering 1 ml per product, morning and afternoon. Okay, so we're going to give 1 ml of the Holigest. Molly, this is for you. Okay, this is to help you. You gonna open your mouth? You gonna open your mouth? It's okay. It's okay, Mom. Good girl. This is to help you with your babies. All right, done. Okay, so now I'm gonna prepare the stuff for the chickens, our new little layers, and well, they're not laying yet. Our chicks for layers, and our little meat birds. So I'm gonna be using LP Digest, and this here is to ensure, the claims are that, health claims, helps maintain metabolic, digestive health, and elimination of waste. So species intended are chickens, turkeys, I guess it's fowl. I don't have ducks on there. And tomorrow we're going to be giving the parasite, the LP PAR, which is for parasites, which will help make sure that they don't get any coccidia. And then the day after tomorrow, the LP SEP, which I don't have it here, but I think it's like an antiseptic solution. And then a Promin on day 4. So we're going to do that for 8 weeks, just a different product pretty much every day. And I'm doing this because I don't want to medicate them. I don't want to give medicated food, and I don't want to lose them to coccidia like it has happened to us in the past. And you don't have to, there's no hold period in for the processing on any of these products. So whether it's for the goats or the milking or meat, no holding period. So that is wonderful. So if this works, I am going to be so excited because it's making our food even more organic. Okay, so I'm back in the coop here. I have 8 milliliters of this stuff, and I'm gonna put 3 mLs in this mason jar because this is for a roughly 30 chickens. And then over here in the bigger area with the meat birds, they have a bigger waterer, so I'm going to be putting, and there are more chickens, there's 5 chickens, and they say 10 milliliters per chicken, so I'm going to be putting 5 in their water. Okay. And that's it. So guys, drink up. And they do have apple cider vinegar in there as well. And now for the bigger guys. You really need to do something about lifting the water because it gets dirty too quick. Drink up. Hey. Hey, bud. Not outside today? No. It's not raining. Goats are not outside, that's why. But we're going to bring them out soon because it's drying up. No. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. It's okay. I'm just going to help you back, okay? There we go. No, not there. Just going to guide you. You're okay. You're beautiful. Okay, you're okay. Here you go. Off you go. Okay, so I'm just looking right now at the comments. I'm glad to see people are commenting. It's been such a long time since we've been on YouTube. Like, I don't even know where my channel's at. I know that we used to have more subscribers and more comments, but that's going to come as we make videos. Now, Heather Gravel. I woke up this morning, I saw this pop up on my phone. My husband and I are buying a small property in Northern Ontario to start a small homestead. Congratulations, you're gonna love it. We could use some advice on what kind of chickens do well with newbies in the cold. I haven't got a clue how to start, and most videos are from Southerners. Yes, that's true. Any help would be appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for your comment, Heather. And so I'm going to basically just let you know what kind of chickens that we have, that we currently have, what we've had in the past, what worked well for us. So as you know, we're in Quebec, so it's very cold here. We can hit some minus 35, minus 40 with wind chill factors here during the winter times. Last 2 years ago, I chose to go with, I raised some good heritage breed chickens such as Langshans, Silver Dorkins. I had some black copper Morans that are not as hardy, but I love the color of the dark, it's like a dark brown, dark reddish color, really beautiful eggs. And we had some Americanas and Oricanas. I also had Silver Lace Wyandotte, Gold Lace Wyandotte as well, which is pretty much the same chicken. And they did really, really well. Now I have to say that Silver Dorkins are a good breed because they're hardy and they're dual purpose. Silver Dorkins and the Langshans. I didn't appreciate the Langshans as much. I mean, I liked looking at them with their little fluffy feet and all that, but they were very broody, and it was hard to break them from their broodiness. They just sit in the nest, which could be a good thing if you're hatching out, but you're not hatching out here at minus 30 during the winter times. And then they get pretty nasty when you try to go and get the eggs in their nesting boxes. So for my part, I'm not going to go with Langshans again, and they don't lay as often as well. So now what we have now is Scott's the kind of guy, he likes production. He likes to be able to provide our customers with eggs and have some handy all the time. Customers and family, that is. So this year we went and got the good old Leghorns. We started off with Leghorns and Rhode Island Reds, or it was some kind of a Rhode Island Red mix, which is, or maybe some Isa Browns, you know, the type of chicken you can get from a co-op. And so we got some more of those this year. We got 6 Isa Browns that are going to be ready to lay. We haven't gotten them yet. That's coming in June. And we got 15, how many was it? No, 18 Leghorns, but day olds, and 18 Rhode Island Reds that we're gonna raise because we're starting a fresh flock. I'm still keeping some of the heritage breed because I really like heritage breed birds. They're just so beautiful to look at, and they're hardier. So depending if it's just for a little homestead for you and your husband and your family, you're gonna have plenty of eggs with the heritage breeds. I see somebody replied here to your comment and saying that they, let me just see here. There's like 2 replies. I got black lavender chickens here in Nova Scotia. Black lavender, are we talking about Orpingtons, or are they actually called black lavender or black and lavenders? Yeah, Moby Dave, can you specify that for us? And I did have Orpingtons. They're a heritage kind of breed as well, and Orpingtons are pretty hardy and they lay well, and you do get the odd, well, not the odd, actually they're pretty broody. So if you want to reproduce, if you want to hatch out naturally under the chickens, Orpingtons are a good choice as well, and they lay probably a little bit more than the silver Dorkins that I really like. My favorite heritage breed bird is definitely, or chicken I mean, is definitely the silver-laced Wyandotte. So, okay, Heather, I hope this was helpful, and we'll do some more chicken videos. We had some on our channel too in regards to scaly chicken legs and how to deal with that, parasites. I'm going to have some updates on our chickens, our meat birds right now, and our layers with the homeopathic remedies that I'm giving them instead of giving them the stuff for decox that we usually give, and then you have to wait for a period of time. We're trying to keep all our meat and everything that we raise here, including the gardens, as organic as possible, because this is why we're doing this. This is why we're farming, right? We're just trying to get better food and better quality of food. So I hope this video helped you, and please let us know down below what else you'd like to talk about. And every day I'll check the comments because there's, you know, it's manageable. There were times in the past that I couldn't manage, you know, speaking with everybody, but right now very manageable. I like it. It's kind of it's kind of nice to be back on YouTube. So thanks for watching. Take care until next time.